It is a troublesome fact. Nearly 2 in 3 black children live in fatherless homes. These boys are not learning the basic fundamentals of manhood, but MVP Fatherhood Weekend hopes to improve the situation right here in Tulsa. The founder, Damario Solomon-Simmons, joining us this morning with a great idea that's blossomed into the 2nd annual.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. Thank you,
Thanks.
Keith. It's good to be here.
We were talking a few moments ago about what a great idea and why not Tulsa?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely, Tulsa. I mean, across this nation, but definitely here in Tulsa, we have an issue with fathers not being in the home. And we know that fathers not being in the home is a major problem when it comes to drug abuse, when it comes to suicide, when it comes to behavioral problems. In fact, those who grow up without a father in the home are 20 times more likely to go to prison. 20 times more likely to go to prison.
Well, see, and what's interesting and pretty remarkable to me, you came from a single-parent household.
Yes, absolutely.
Dropped out of school.
I did.
Very bleak situation.
Absolutely.
But you had a number of men in your life who helped you turn it around.
Absolutely.
Now you want to be that guy.
Absolutely, yeah. Growing up, you know, I had a great upbringing with my mom and my grandparents, but I didn't have my father in the home. Right. And that definitely impacted me. It impacts me today, Keith, and I'm really honest about it. But there were men like my grandfather, my uncles, and even men in the community who stepped up and continued to speak a word of positive in my life. So when I went to school and dropped out of college and moved to Dallas and was just kind of struggling, I really got to understand I need to get educated, and I wanted to, once I got myself together, it was my dream and my passion to come back and pay it forward.
Well, so, hence the 2nd annual MVP weekend, Fatherhood Weekend, and it all gets started on Friday evening. Right. You got a number of men, 100 men at least, right? Yeah,
we have over 100 black men registered to come and learn how to be effective mentors to black boys. We've partnered with Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
Great organization.
And we're going to train these men, and then we're going to deploy these men directly to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. We have men coming from Fayetteville, Arkansas, Oklahoma City, obviously Tulsa, Bartlesville. We've heard from men even from Wichita, Kansas, that's going to come down because they hear the call and want to be a part of this movement.
Well, and this is that movement, like you said, hopefully you'll start right here in Tulsa.
Absolutely.
Now that's Friday night. You need to register if you want to attend that.
Yeah, pre-registration, but if someone shows up and say, I heard about it on Channel 8, we're not going to turn them away.
You can't say
We're not going to turn them away, absolutely not.
Saturday morning, though, you have an event for single moms. Saturday in the afternoon, you're going to have a number of quality speakers come in.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're going to talk about fatherhood issues, you got to deal with so many single moms who are raising boys alone. So we have what was called Raising Him Alone, which is a seminar taught by David Miller, who's a national expert. He's going to come down, provide resources to equip these moms to build healthy and productive men. And we have vendors on site. We have a family law attorney. We have a pediatrician. We have a counseling agency. We have an asset building agency to be there for those moms. And that's from 10 to 12 a.m. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then that afternoon, we have a Fatherhood Summit from 1:30 to 3:30, where we have former NBA star Etan Thomas. We have Dr. Boyce Watkins coming from Chicago, David Miller from Washington, D.C. And again, we're not just going to talk about this issue. We're going to have tangible opportunities to do something sustainable year-round, to start a movement here in Tulsa that will impact not just our local community, but indeed this nation.
I wish you'd get excited about it.
I'm excited, man, because this is my passion, because I'm those children. I understand the plight and why it's necessary, and I truly believe that black men are the resource that's most underutilized here in America. And for us to truly get to our potential as a country, we have to bring everybody up and give them a fair shot and opportunity to really fulfill their potential.
I'm going to say amen to that. Okay. Listen, man, thank you so very much for coming in.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And again, that stuff on Saturday, you don't have to register. You
just
say show up.
Just show up.
Be a part of it.
If you're a single mom, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and if anybody can show up for our Fatherhood Summit, 1:30 to 3:30. So we hope to see everyone out.
And a chance to salute those single moms who do.
Absolutely, they need, like my mom. My mom did a great job, Kathy Brown.
Hey, Damario, thank you, man. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
The MVP Fatherhood Weekend, Saturday, the parent breakfast is at 10 a.m. to noon. The Fatherhood Summit, 1:30 till 3. The Metropolitan Baptist Church, 1228 West Apache, 918-810-7523. To find out more about the organization and the event, themvps.org.